Well struck. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
See if you can get that one to come back to the left a little. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
He's currently tied for first. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. This one might just sneak off the fairway. That could play. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Fair effort. Let's return to live play now. 11 feet to the cup. Super shot that. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That should find the fairway. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Might it be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second. The The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 6 iron. Should find the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front, a whopping 5 strokes. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This for back-to-back birdies. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
This is, oh yeah.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 7.
Now that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
This is from miles away.
This is their look at birdie.
Well,
Yeah, it's a bit disappointing.
A 7-footer right here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Now 8 shots in front. The 7th at TPC South wins a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That was a little untidy, wasn't it?
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that was a beauty.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this might trigger a temper tantrum. This is not sitting nicely.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A par putt awaits. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance.
The 8th hole at TPC South is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's frustrating. 7 feet to the cup.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And that will take him to 5 under.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. It's heading to the rough for mine. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
This one's for birdie. This looks good. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will move him to 6 under par. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Don't mind the look of this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That's a good-looking shot there. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Oh, how about that one?
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh, that almost went down. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Great touch.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Sitting at 9 under.
currently in the lead.
Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 8 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh, so close. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
That's 9 under par for the round. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
And he's hit that inside the range. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, time to return to the action.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That was a gallant attempt.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Currently 9 under for the round. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Attaboy, good shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. This one heading towards the green.
That was a beauty. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Nice line. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. That'll help make a big move. Okay, let's get back to the action.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
This one's online.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Currently 12 under for the round. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155. Had a fantastic drive.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, well played. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
This one looks like it's going right. That got a little out of control, I think.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
On a nice line.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.